browser use, the tool behind Manus AI is going viral, and its daily downloads has surged from 5,000 up to 28,000. So we'll go through exactly what browser use is and how it's helping actually control your computer. We'll show you a bunch of examples and how you can get started and use it. So if you aren't familiar with Manus AI, it's the talk of the town this week. Manus is an autonomous AI agent that can perform tasks on your behalf. They released a bunch of use cases where you could actually see the computer being clicked and it doing a trip to Japan in April, or deeply analyzing Tesla stocks, or actually creating an interactive course that was an HTML file. You can actually click and check out the graphs. This tool is incredible. But the tool that is behind Manus AI is called Browser Use. And you can see here from X that they are proudly powering Manus and thousands of other apps. Thanks to everyone for building awesome stuff. We will change the way you interact with the browser. This has been an open source and free tool for many to use for, I think, about almost 6 months now, which is pretty interesting. And you see here from the homepage of browser-use.com that they have a web agent accuracy of 89% in comparison with Operator that is at 87%. And it costs you $200 per month. Also, when you're thinking about Manus AI, there is rumored that the invite codes cost $20,000. And we've also did find $1,000 invite codes online to get access to that. Maybe you don't want to spend all of that money, especially because, which is leading users to call this the birth of anus, the intersection between a very expensive Manus AI and open source. So people are looking for other alternatives like browser use. But what have people actually created with it that is pretty impressive? Hey, by the way, if you like this video, click on subscribe. Also check out the full video over on our podcast channel. You can find that in the link in the description. Now, let's get back to it. But what have people actually created with it that is pretty impressive? Well, let's take a look at a few examples. So for this first example, you can see that it's reading the person's CV. Then it's going out and actually finding jobs and applying for it all on your behalf. You can see that it's clicking the mouse, writing things into forms, as you can see right there, and applying for jobs. Pretty incredible, right? For this second example, you can see it's actually using the browser use web UI that you can get access to as well. He's clicking in a couple of parameters as well as the task. And what it actually goes out and does for him is to find Nvidia stock price. It finds Tesla stock price, Tencent stock price, and actually grabs that from Yahoo Finance and other stock websites. And then it goes to the email for him, and this is on his own computer here, and sends an email to the correct recipient here, making this a perfect assistant for daily stock report. Here as well, you can see that it's finding a flight on Kayak, where it's actually skipping the cookies, it's writing in Beijing, it's selecting the exact correct date and the return date, finding the best flight, clicking on it, and actually you could get it to book that flight for you and send an email as well. For this next example, he's using it to go to Hugging Face, find models, get them, and then rank them by highest, then get the top 5 back into his own document, as you can see here. And the last one, can computers actually do CAPTCHAs now? Yes, they can. So you can see how this can be incredibly powerful for any user that wants to have automated tasks done for them. And one of those that have been very interested in this technology is Alibaba. And they are partnering now with the Manus AI team to expand this technology. With a quick read through this article, it seems like a perfect fit where the Manus team can use the resources that Alibaba has to create better, stronger, and faster models. And Alibaba gets a quote-unquote revolutionary team that is one of the best at computer use, and Alibaba getting a team that is dedicated to creating the best honest AI agent. Hey, so if you loved this clip, we actually have a full-length podcast that you can check out in the link in the description down below. A lot more to cover. All right, see you there.